Hey friends, it's Tracy from HallOfFameMoms.com with episode 4 from my Time to Resist series, and I'm just going to focus on one story from this book, one of the Tyrants I mentioned yesterday in episode 3. I wanted to share about the tyrants who apparently God can take care of when we just do what's right, even when that means standing against immoral law. Excuse me. So you need to be a student of the Bible. We need to be a student of history. Make sure that we understand where the lines are drawn, right? And that we're interpreting Scripture correctly. And not just taking one or two verses and making like a doctrine out of that, okay? So the tyrant that I want to talk about today is from 1989. It was, and I don't know how to pronounce the name, Cusicu or something like that. It was a Romanian communist leader in 1989. Excuse me. So I actually have a friend in real life who was in the military in Romania back then. And I remember like 2.5 decades ago him telling me about, now this was, I met him in college. This was, shortly after the Berlin Wall came down, and I remember him telling me the story how, the army was supposed to shoot the people, and they refused to do it. And when I was reading this story, reading this book, I wondered if this was the same event that my friend was talking about. So, depending on your sources, I'm going to put some sources in the description box for you. But this, in 1989, there was this pastor of a Reformed church. His name was, he might still be alive actually, Laszlo Tokes, T-O-K-E-S. He had been speaking out against this tyrant government's evil deeds. And the secret police were coming for him. And long story short, because it's he was in a couple different locations for one reason or another. Twice it appears the people gathered together to create a barrier between him and the secret police. So anyways, the people were not going to ultimately let the secret police get this pastor. I read that back then, you could just disappear and no one would ever see you again. So anyways, this apparently led to the Romanian Revolution. And the Cusicu, whatever his name is, the communist leader and his wife, they had a short military trial, I read, and they were executed. So my whole point is, you had the pastor speaking out against the evil, and then you had the people supporting the pastor and protecting him from these wicked government. And God overthrew, he used his means to overthrow that government, and those people, the leaders, were executed. And I have a friend who was there when it happened. He wasn't part of the executioning part, but he was in the military, and he was there. But anyways, that's what I wanted to focus on. And again, I feel like I'm missing something, but there's more in this book that I will point out, but that'll be in a different video. I'm trying to keep these short. Please get this book. It's so relevant for America. There's no country like us. We don't want to lose it, and we've got to change our thinking. So get this book. I will have the link down below. You can get it at defytyrants.com. That is Matthew's website. He's a pastor in Wisconsin. I'll also have a link down there where you can find it on Amazon. And I'll have some other resources that talk about this event where Pastor took a stand, and the people took a stand, and it changed the world for Romania. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for episode 5. If you enjoy this, please give me a like, thumbs up, and be sure to subscribe and hit the bell for notifications for my next video. Thanks for watching.